what a great start. Our Star Spangled Banner kicking off Independence Day weekend here. Again, a great job out there by our Red Bull down the shoreline. Now he punches in the sky, goes straight up into that Michigan sky right there while inverted. He tumbles that airplane not once, but twice. And look at that as he keeps it toes over tail. Oh, man, what a wild ride. Ladies and gentlemen, that's Kirby Chambliss. Now Kirby puts it right down on the hard deck. Just getting a nice little warm-up sample what you're going to see through that. He does his full air show demonstration for us here today. He's already in the air. He said, you know, I had to tear up the sky for just a couple of minutes here after circling down the American flag. So we're letting him just absolutely give us a little freestyle action here as we go from the inside to the outside. When we say outside, sliding the airplane across the sky, standing on a lot of the right rudder right there, left aileron to keep the wings level as he goes down our show line sideways. Beautiful display. That's Kirby Chambliss. Look forward to seeing your full show here later today. Kirby Chambliss, ladies and gentlemen. Glad the folks at Red Bull get to know that, hey, we let everybody know you're here. Hey, I'll tell you what, I want to give it again another Gonzano and Miles Dasher. Great job, guys. Beautiful display. I'll tell you what, as we watch out there, Kirby just tearing up the skies, having a great time. Going, look at that as he shows the Cobra going from left to right. Kirby says, well, I got a little extra gas, a little extra. It goes. Oh, man. Look at it wind up out there, ladies and gentlemen. He's gone through 4, 5, 6 revolutions. There's 7. And he recovers in an inverted flat spin. Now the nose comes down and recovers in a vertical dive. Ladies and gentlemen, that's a start to an air show. That is Bill Stein. Now as we watch Bill extend into air show left, he's setting up for maneuver he calls the Nickolator. Winds it up there, throws in rudder, tumbles at her. Oh, man, what a nasty ride that is. That's Bill Stein, and that is the Nickolator. Hanging it on the prop, now coming backwards in a torque roll. That's the nose come back down through the horizon, and now he comes in, diving in fast, showing up right now, setting up for the Chandelanche. As he comes to the Airshow Center, we've heard of the avalanche. That's where you do a loop with snap rolls on top. Well, that's Bill Stein. He's going to come up with the tumbles on the top as he goes across the top. Right now, there it is, kicks in that rudder. There she goes through 1, 2, and recovers out there. Flies the back half of the loop like taking a walk in the park. Ladies and gentlemen, that's Bill Stein. That was a pretty neat paint job. He calls this the chameleon roll. So you can see the multitude of colors that are on this airplane. Right down our show line there. Giving you a nice slow roll right down our show line. A very slow roll. I was talking earlier. Now we're going to see the avalanche. It's basically the air show world. It's known as snap rolls on top loop. The competition world known as the avalanche. Let's watch as Bill cuts across the top here. He's got a good head of steam. Let's see how many he can get in. There's 1. Oh, he's got room for 2. We got room for 3. No, 4. Ladies and gentlemen, the quadruple avalanche of Bill Stein. He yaws it back this way. Give him a great big wave. He can see us there, folks. Give him a wave as he comes down the show line. Right now, he can see us again. That's Bill Stein, ladies and gentlemen. And that's known as sideways flying. Bill Stein in the Edge 540. Great job. Bill will be back a little bit later today to show us his formation. Beautiful simultaneous hammerheads out there, and they exit to left and right. Our lead pilot today is King Reader. He's born and currently lives in the Cincinnati area. He's been flying for 32 years with more than 10,000 flying hours. He's a former corporate and airline pilot, multi-engine flight instructor in land and seaplanes, and an aerobatic instructor. Ken is an avid aircraft builder, having completed 4 Vans RV-8 custom modified aircraft. Ken owns a property management company and operates a construction business in the greater Cincinnati area. At a very young age, Ken was inspired to pursue aviation by United States Navy Blue Angels when he saw them perform at Cincinnati's Lincoln Airport when they were flying the F-4 Phantom many years ago. As we watch out here off the air show left, you can see coming back in fast from our left end zone, coming in right now for the opposing pass right here. Opposing speeds of over 400 miles an hour as they approach that Airshow Center for the single cross, right on up into the vertimation. You can see him coming down our show line right now. Awesome there, very nice. Look at the wing overlap he has on his dad right there as they go right on up and around in the classic two-ship formation. Right on around out there. Slight wind correction while diving back in. Beautiful display by the lead. Providing his wingman with perfect location, perfect spotting. Now got the lead is inverted, trails behind him upright. Now we reverse, trails inverted, leads line upright. Now let's watch the both after roll again. And a full deflection all the way back on around. Leads inverted, and now he rolls back to the upright. Again, beautiful in trail, rolling. That is tight formation. Right on down the show line in the mirror image pass. Standing him up on the left wing tip. In the lead, that's Ken Reeder on his right wing. That's Austin. Great job, guys. Beautiful photo pass opportunity right there by the Redline team. She extends down here off of Airshow left, putting it right back down onto the deck. Brings that stick back into her lap. Watch as she hunts for the sky. Straight up across. Right there, she tilts her head back in the open cockpit, lines herself up on her show line, executes a half roll to dive right back at us here. Susan would like to thank her 2022 Airshow sponsors from Big Red as she marks from America, including Best Tugs for their unique remote control tug that allows Susan to easily maneuver this 3,000-pound biplane in and out of her hangar. She'd also, of course, like to give a great big thank you to the folks at Hooker Harness for the best seat belts and rides. And you can see that airspeed really build when the nose comes down. A lot of drag on a biplane, but with the power from the inverted, she gives you the traditional Airshow pilot salute, the inverted wing wave. Give her a wave back, ladies and gentlemen. Let's give a great big Battle Creek hand to Susan Dacey, Barnstorming America with Big Red. Great job, ladies and gentlemen. Susan Dacey and Big Red. Great job, Susan. All right, now as we watch out, you're coming in from Airshow left. Let's watch single right on up into the top. Flying through a loop out here at Airshow Center. Right about now, Rob says, okay, let's roll these babies right on through. Look at that as Bill stays in that formation beautifully out there off Airshow Center. Coming right on around for the upright, back on around to the inverted, and come right back at us here from Airshow Center. Ladies and gentlemen, diving in right now, getting a big head of steam out there off that left end zone. They're going to be setting up what we call the Humpy, which is a vertical reverse maneuver as they go into Airshow left. Let's watch off for that right end zone. Pop it up as they go vertical. Straight up, straight up, straight up, right on up. Quarter roll while they're going up. Hanging on right now, and now they aggressively pull the sticks back into their lap and do a vertical reversal known as the inside Humpy bump. Now they do a quarter roll to line themselves right back up on their show line. And now as you watch out there off that right end zone, big head of steam coming in at over 240 miles an hour. Let's get ready. Inverted whisper pass.
Ladies and gentlemen, Ghost Rider Airshows is proud to present Nathan Hammond and the de Havilland Super Chipmunk. An experienced aviator and aerobatic performer, Nathan has amassed more than 7,000 total hours of flight time in more than 50 different kinds of aircraft. Today, he proudly serves as one Aviation has been part of Nathan's life ever since he was a young child, growing up in an aviation family. With experience flying aircraft ranging from World War I biplanes to corporate business jets, his favorite type of flying is what you are seeing now. As a skyrider and international airshow performer, Nathan stays busy traveling across the continent, performing at everything from air shows to music festivals.
He goes vertical out here off Airshow Center. Right on up, hanging it out to dry. Look at that, folks, the double hammerhead, the pinwheel in the sky. Isn't that beautiful, folks? The double hammerhead. That was Rush Robinson quickly into the left end zone. Let's watch. He brings that airplane right back down on the hard deck. Flies the airplane up into the vertical. Straight up out here. Right up across as he rolls that airplane up and across. in the left end zone. He keeps the action fast, keeps it furious as we watch him continue to roll out there off of that left side. Comes across inverted. Now hanging by his seatbelt shore as he extends out here from Airshow left, Airshow center. Now he pushes forward on the stick. Let's watch him go straight up across, hanging on right there. And now he tumbles the airplane tail over nose, right on around, keeps it tumbling, and now he recovers in a vertical dive and flies it all the way across with 1.5 full tumbles, and now recovers in that vertical dive, exiting out here off of Airshow right. Ladies and gentlemen, that is Rob Holland. Now as you watch Rob extend Airshow right. He's going to be setting up for his next segment of his Airshow demonstration. Powering the airplane up right now, flying it up the big barber pole out there in the right end zone. Coming across the top. Let's watch. He comes right back at us here. Coming to a stop out here off Airshow center. Now with the nose pointed down. He winds it back up again. Outside 1.5 snap roll. Stopping right there as he comes back at us here from our Airshow center. Diving into the left end zone. Let's watch. He goes there. Let's watch. He powers that airplane right back up into the vertical out there off that right side. Winding it up out there, going into that beautiful blue sky, keeping it going up right there, going through 2,000 feet, keeping it flying as he goes through, carving that sky into a big shark's tooth out there as he flies it across. Now diving out of 45 as he really lets it start to cook out there off that right end zone. Now as he extends into the left end zone, he calls this next maneuver the Nivek. As he heads into the vertical, let's watch. He keeps it going straight up. Quarter rolls up. Now he winds it back to the right. Keeping it going. Quarter stopping it at the knife so you get a nice top platform view. Hangs out, pulls the stick back, flies it away. Now pushes forward, tumbles the tail across the nose, recovers inverted, flies it away with an inverted flat turn. Now he winds it back up again from our left side. Ladies and gentlemen, that is some kind of flying. That is some kind of pilot. Let's hear it for Rob Holland. Now as he goes into the right end zone. Get ready. It's time about for the Cobra to strike. There it is, ladies and gentlemen, as he flies it to an inverted frisbee right on around. Oh, man. Now from inverted, he rolls back to the upright, keeps the action fast, and there she goes. Right now, the Cobra's ready to strike out there, folks. Right there, the Cobra. Ladies and gentlemen, Rob Holland. Imagine all of the maneuvers he has done in that one. Slides up on about 30 degrees, and now he tumbles the airplane inside. That means the tail is chasing the nose right on around. Now once, twice, but 4 times, and he recovers out here off Airshow right. That's some kind of flying. That's some kind of pilot. Here he comes back at us, ladies and gentlemen. This is Rob Holland, and this is the Leo World, a tribute to former world champion and incredible pilot Leo Loudswagers. He'll come down our show line here in just a moment here as we watch him come down our show line there. Does a push turnaround out there in the left end zone. What a performance here, ladies and gentlemen, as we watch Rob come down our show line. Watch there as he throws in a double snap roll. Holdings out right there, winds it up. Now he goes to the inverted. Now an outside half snap. Back on around the knife edge, and then straight up out there. Look at that as he tumbles the airplane going right on up in the vertical. That is power, that is performance, but most of all, that is incredible piloting capability. Right now, you rolls it onto the knife edge, hanging on right down there. Let's watch, see the other side, Rob. Right on through, now you can see standing on the right rudders, hold the nose up, and he exits out there off of Airshow right. Ladies and gentlemen, that is Rob Holland, and that is some kind of flying. Now he's just going to land. Let's watch right here. He gets ready to roll the tires on the pavement. Ladies and gentlemen, another... Okay. Well, I guess that's what you call rolling it on, isn't it? Right there as we watch, rolls it onto the pavement. Ladies and